Hello, friends. Glenn Tamala here, and welcome to my craft room. It's Wednesday Wonder Time, and I got a cool fun fold for you tonight. Now, let's just hope that Facebook plays along and allows me to go live. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Otherwise, I have to stop and redo this. Okay. Edit. Oh, shoot. It didn't take my title. Hang on. Uno momento. I have to put a title in here before it will. I'll just do fun fold. Save. Now, hopefully, it's going to go live. Come on. You can do it, Facebook. Hello, Janet. Hello, Alice. Still waiting for Facebook to decide if I can go live or not. Okay, it's not working, apparently. Right now. Come on. Go live. Let me refresh things. Aha! There's the button I was looking for. Okay. Now, I'm going to go over here and see if I am live. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. It says I'm live. Some days, I just need to be able to watch the comments, which I can't do in that spot. I have to do in this spot, but this spot's not telling me I'm live yet. There we go. We got her. Okay. Hello. Sorry about that. Some days technology just doesn't work like it should. Well, hello, Miss Kathy and Nadine. Oh, Kathy, getting excited. We only got how many more days till we leave? Kathy's one of my roomies in Raleigh, and we've been chit-chatting about what we're going to do while we're down there. Our other roomie, Leanne, has idea to go to a plantation museum, which I think would be totally cool. Hello, Norma. Stampin' Up has asked us they have a party for us, which is just like a get together with snacky things the night we get there. And they've asked us to dress all in white. Me in white is not a good sight. And we are kind of being prepared for white, but we're going to see what our roomies think of our outfits. And if they turn out to be a thumbs down, we won't be wearing white. Can you imagine? I bought a pair of white leggings. I've always wanted a pair of white leggings. They had them cheap on Amazon. I got them. Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure I have a really long top on. They're see-through. I could end up in my black pants as normal, right? So it was 2 weeks Tuesday that we leave to go down there. So 2 weeks tonight, we will be in our all-white party. Oh, Nadine, I so wish you were coming. Hop a plane and join us. Hey, Kathy, we've still got one spot left in our room, right? Kathy's not excited yet. Too much to do to prepare. We could invite Nadine to stay in the room with us, and then she could just hang out with us when we're not doing the Stampin' Up stuff, right? Okay, enough chit-chatting. I'm going to turn you around and show you the card. So this card is by our friend Leanne. She sent it to me in a swap. She doesn't have any name on it for the fun fold, so I'm calling it a round front diorama card. White is scary, Kathy, especially on the bottom side. The top side, you can kind of get away with it if you have enough layers on, but the bottom end could be bad. So I'm going to show you how to reproduce this card tonight. The measurements and supplies are in the description of the video if you need them. Now, when Leanne sent it to me, I did a couple of alterations. I hope she doesn't mind because she didn't put hers on a full card base and I put it onto a full card base. The more the merrier. We got an extra spot in a bed if you don't mind sleeping with somebody and spending 4 or 5 days with 3 Looney Tunes. Come on, Nadine, you can do it. So it's a really cool card, quite easy to do, but if you don't get it right, it won't lay down flat. So I'm crossing my fingers that I get it right tonight. It uses the Adventure Together bundle, which is the camping one, because you all know how I'm missing my camping. I'm supposed to be leaving. Friday would have been the day we were leaving to go to Tofino for 10 days. Then I come home. I was going to come home for 2 days and leave for Raleigh. So, and then in the background, you see the birds. Those are from the Friendly Seagull stamp set, which is free right now with a minimum $75 order during celebration. But come Friday, it's the last day to grab it. And there's the inside and the envelope. So I will be using Memento, Mossy Meadow, Pebbled Path, and Petunia Pop. And I will be using to color Dark Daffodil, Dark Peach Pie, Light Summer Splash, Light Smoky Slate, Combo Pebbled Path, Dark Petunia Pop, Combo Pool Party, and Dark Boho Blue. So those are the colors that Leanne used when she did her card. Fun Looney Tunes? Yes, we're Looney Tunes, all right. But it's going to be fun. All right, Adventure Together bundle. This is the one that has the RV in it. And I've done last week I did a fun fold using this bundle as well. And Friendly Seagulls, the birds. The Archdized, Everyday Arches, and that is, oh, okay. Now Leanne, the originator, she used those funky new circle dies that are all wonky. I'm not using those. I don't have them. So I'm going to use, what is this called? Everyday Arches. Now, I thought maybe that one, but I'm thinking I might just change my mind to do this one instead. So we're going to use Everyday Arches number 6. Or should I do a circle? So tell me, hello, Connie. Tell me in the comments, should I go and get my circles and use a big circle? Or should I use the Everyday Arches? Let me know which one you think I should use. And then birchwood embossing folder, because the front panel is embossed with the birchwood. And I'm going to finish it off with the Riverside Irregular Pearls. Okay. Arches. Hello, Nicole from Australia. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. Circles. Arches says Alice. Circles says Nicole. Arches said Valerie. Hello, Valerie. Arches says Janet. Okay, arches we're doing. So when you are die cutting and embossing, step 1 is to die cut. Step 2 is to emboss, because if you emboss first and then die cut, you're going to flatten your embossing out. I'm going to, oh, pardon me. I need to go to sleep. This is a piece of Pebbled Path, and it is 5.5 by 7 1/4, and it is scored at 3/4 and 1 1/2 on both sides. So 3/4, 1 1/2, flip it, 3/4, 1 1/2, and then that's what becomes the sides. So step 1 is to die cut, and I'm going to put that right about there, and then we'll run it through the machine. And while I'm doing that, let me know how your day was. Did you have a good day? I went for a walk. Oh, Holly and Connie both want arches. Okay. I actually went for a walk today because I realized that I am going to have to get myself into walking condition for May when I go to Orlando with my sister, because my sister is a hiker, and them going out and hiking for 20 kilometers straight up a mountain is not unheard of for them. What am I doing? I just put this thing in like I was embossing it instead of like I was die cutting it. So let me try this again. So my sister and her husband live on a mountain, and they go hiking and skiing. And for them to put their hiking boots and backpacks on and go for a 10, 15, 20 kilometer hike is not unheard of. I'm hoping she's not going to make me hike all that much when we're down in Disney World, but I'm going to have to do more walking than I do now. So I started today, and I told myself every day that it's not pouring rain. If it's raining, I'll still go. But every day that it's not pouring rain or snowing, I'm going to be out getting a walk in. Valerie visited her aunt in the hospital. She broke her femur when in Vancouver. Oh, no. Oh, I hope she feels better soon. Holly went walking too. Yes, it was a gorgeous day. I did mine late in the afternoon. So it wasn't sunny anymore, but it wasn't cloudy. Like it was cloudy, but the sun was trying to shine through. So it was a really good. And they're building a house, three houses over from us. They're building a new house. It does not have a garage in it. Does not have a carport on it. I don't know what the heck this house is going to look like. I want to go over there on the weekend when they're not working and walk through the house. Because, yes, I'm nosy like that. I'm going to have to go and suss this house out and figure out what they're doing. I'm thinking it might be a duplex, which would be why it doesn't have a garage or a carport. And the front of the house is not any more than maybe a car length and a half off the road, which is really bizarre. Okay, so I got my die cut. I embossed it. Now I'm doing the folds because it's going to fold like that, and then go flat onto the front like that. Oh, poor Alice worked. Oh, Nadine said, beautiful day here. We went to the park and walked the trails. Oh, nice. So when I go for a walk, I go over to a local cemetery that's only like one street over from us. And I walk amongst the dead people. They're very lovely neighbors. They're very quiet. We had an RCMP and his family move into town or into our neighborhood. And I stopped one day to say hi to them because they were new to town. And I said, so just in case you want to know, a good place to get eggs is, and the local co-op is located and things like that. And I said to him, you're going to enjoy the neighborhood. People are dying to get into our neighborhood. And he looked at me and I said, well, yeah, you know, the dead people right behind your house. He rolled his eyes. It's like, people never know what I'm going to say when I start talking. So there's our front. That's done. Put that off to the side along with this, because this is what our it's going to go on. That's the base. But we have to do, first of all, the back. So this is a piece of the same designer paper. Well, the same package, but not the same piece. And it's 3 by 5 1/4. So I'm hoping this is going to work, because when I cut this, I completely forgot. Yeah. Okay, that's going to work. Just got to cover that whole hole, the entire hole. Then we have 2 pieces of basic white. One's for the inside, so I'll put that off to the side. And this one I'm going to do an RV, and I'm going to do 3 trees and the fireplace. And I'm going to do all that stamping in Memento. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Kathy loves the arch. I love those arches. I am so glad I got them. I was not going to get the stamp set, but I thought, well, 90% of the time when I buy just the dies, I wish I got the bundle. Because first of all, you save 10%. And second of all, sometimes it's nice to have the bundle too. So I bought the bundle. I haven't used it to make a card yet, but then I went and one of the new online exclusives, hang on, Everyday Arches. So this is the Everyday Arches stamp set that goes with the dies. And look how cool this is. And then one of the new online exclusives, I think it's online exclusive. Let me see. Yeah, online exclusives coming in March is Arched Wishes. And it goes with the dies as well. Look at this. I might have used this on a roomy gift to take with me in 12 days. Okay, now I'm going to get Mossy Meadow. And I need to do 2 big trees and a little tree. My mouse is doing funky things. Now, Mossy Meadow is very picky. It's a picky color. And you have to be very careful when you ink it up that you're getting the whole thing inked. And I find it's better to use ink pad to stamp technique than it is to use stamp to ink pad technique. You get much better inkage. You still end up with variegations in the color, and you can almost see that it's a little bit lighter right there. And this is a brand new Mossy Meadow ink pad too. Okay, so I need 2 big trees. It's a good thing I'm cutting that off. And a little tree. Ink, 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 ink. Close that for now. Do the little tree. Now we're going to grab the dies and we'll die cut this and that and that and this. So when I did my card last week, we used the chairs, and I showed you how to do a reverse image of the chair. Did anybody give the reverse image a try with this set or something else? Or have you tried the reverse image already? That was the first time I'd done it, was when I created that card, which is weird. You'd think I would have done it before now, but I did not. Okay, there we go. Now we'll get the trees. A la tree. And I'm quiet when I'm lining this up apparently today. Can you imagine how quiet it's going to be when I start to color? I did some new Post-it strips today. It was exciting. It was an exciting day. I got new Post-it strips. It's like when you start a new package of dimensionals. It's always an exciting day. And I got to start a Wink Stella for one of my Sunshine Club Stamp Crafts ladies today. So that was exciting too. I know, it's the little stuff, right? Oh, Valerie enjoyed the technique, but she hasn't tried it yet. Nadine said, I'm not getting this set. It's okay, Nadine. You can do that technique with any set. You don't have to get this one. Hi, Lena. I'm glad you could make it. Alice says, not yet. You could do it with do you have Storybook Friends? That would be cool to do bunnies so that they're facing each other. Let's see if I got these lined up. half decently this time. That one turned out okay. That one's okay, and I don't need this die anymore, so I'm going to put it away. I opened up a stamp set yesterday. My Changing Leaves stamp set, and one of the stamps is missing in it. And I have no idea where it is, how long it's been missing, when the last time was I used it. I'm a little upset because it's one of my favorite sayings. It says something about dropping by to let you know you're on my mind or something. Can't remember exactly what it says, but I just sat there and looked inside the stamp set because there was a big blank area where that stamp is supposed to be. So then I had to go through my whole stamp drawer and see if it had fallen out of the stamp case, and it had not. So now I have a stamp set that's missing a stamp. It's a good thing that it's one that I'm keeping. I'm not getting rid of Changing Leaves because it's pretty and I like it. And it's on the last chance list right now, too. Got all our pieces. So now we have to stamp the designer paper and the inside, and then we'll do some coloring. So there's the inside and the envelope. Okay, move my pens here. And I'm going to grab my cleaner because I got that big tree dirty and I have to stamp it now, so I'm not die cutting it. Okay, one big tree. Oops. One big tree down there. And one big tree on the envelope. So when I was outside coming back from my walk, I wandered around my garden. I am so excited. Spring has sprung. I have crocuses in bloom. The hyacinths are up. The daffodils are up, and you can see buds on them. The tulips are up. The forsythia has blooms on it. They're not popped yet, but it has blooms on it. The neighbor's tulips or daffodils are right up against her house, so they bloom really early, and they all have nice cheery little heads on them. So they will be bursting out in bloom in the next week or so. So spring is here. And when I say that, my family looks at me and like I'm loco banana. It's like, Grandma, it's not spring yet. It's still winter. Because when children have autism, they're very literal. So I have to admit that no, it's not spring officially yet. But it does feel like spring out there. Then we have a whole discussion about spring and what it feels like and what it smells like. And they just shake their heads, think, oh my God. Oh, Valerie's daffies are up too. Nice. And what are those flowers called, Valerie? Those blue rock flowers, the Molly Dolly, what's it things? Don't remember. Every time I go to talk about them, I have to ask you what the name of them are. Okay, let's get the pens out. And we'll start with the flame. Add some yellow. Now, last week when I did my flame, I put red in it, and Leanne put peach pie in hers. So that one, and where's my die cut one? There it is. A little bit of yellow. So I went to Sunshine Club this morning to Stamp Crafts, and you should have seen their faces when I hauled Stampin' blends out. What? We got a color? I don't like coloring. Oh, I hate coloring. And I looked at them, I said, we're doing feet and beaks today, ladies. That's it. Feet and beaks. So once I showed them what the card was, they took it a lot better. They figured that they were going to do a lot of coloring, but it was only the seagulls. So there's not a lot of coloring in the seagulls. It's, like I said, feet and beaks. Okay, now we have Pebble Path. Pebble Path. Dark Pebble Path goes in the middle. Like this. So I laughed at them. Told them they were crazy. And a little bit of coloring is good for the soul, right? Once they saw the card, though, they were a little bit happier with me. So this is light Pebbled Path that I am coloring that with. Leanne did a little bit of blending with hers, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so there's our inside done. Yes, Lithidora, also known as Grace Ward. Thank you. Yep. Every single time I have to ask her, what are those things called? Okay, now we have light Smoky Slate for the windows. Oh, I should show you the cards from last night because they dried. The where I used the Wink of Stella and then put that fine tip glue pen on top. They dried and they're really pretty. So remind me before I go. I will get them. I put them in my drawer. I will get them out and you can have a look at what it looks like. Okay. That was light crumb cake. Now we're going to take the dark Pebbled Path and do the bumpers. Do the bumpers. Oh, apparently there's black in there too that I didn't get out. Now, she didn't do this part of the wheel, but I'm going to. Do that and do that. Then let's see if I can get around the window on the door done. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm just going to grab my light basic black so I can do the wheels. Yes, you have a lot of them hanging on your wall. Yep. Pebbled Path is gone at the end of April because it's time for some new in colors. And Pebbled Path, Wild Wheat, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Copper Clay will all be going away the end of April. So if you have not gotten them yet and you want to, you should do that sooner rather than later because once the retiring list goes up, which is now called the last chance list, they're going to disappear like that. Lickety split, they go away. Okay, Pool Party. So tell me, should I put the stripe on that, on the motorhome? Ooh, dry pool party. Oh, that's not a good thing. Good thing I have more than one of these too. Should I put the blue stripe or should I just leave it? So that's pool party. It's pool party? That doesn't look like pool party to me. Does that look like pool party to you? Nope, that's not pool party. That would be balmy blue. Okay, we're gonna recolor it. That's better. There we go. Now, I'm going to color. Stripe, said Alice. Yes, said Valerie. Okay, apparently I'm putting the stripe in. Once I get this all done. This is balmy blue. And we're just going to do the whole body in balmy blue. I don't know what she used the dark one for. Maybe we'll do the door in dark. It doesn't take long to color this RV, but it's a little picky because there's a lot of different spots on it. Okay, there we are. So that was light balmy blue. Now I'm going to take dark balmy blue and we'll do the door. Why not? If I can have a pink and purple one, I can have a multicolored blue one, right? And I'll tell you, when you're in Tofino, you see all different types. I didn't get enough ink on it the first time around and I could see my color marks, so that's why I went over it again. And we'll do the center of the tires. And then this is Petunia Pop for the planter, because doesn't every RV have a planter on it? How you doing out there? You guys are awful quiet again tonight. I know this set is not a popular one because you kind of have to have camping in your life in order to think this is a cool stamp set. But what other bundle could you do a card like this with? And then Summer Splash for the vegetation. And then we're going to take dark boho blue and do the stripe. This is where I have to take a deep breath because I need it to be straight. Maybe I need to use a ruler. It's not that ruler. I need to use one that I can line up with the bottom of the wheels. Up a bit. One stripe from there to there. And then turn it around. Oh, maybe I should do it this way. Mhm. Oh, the stripe from there to there, there to there. And then I'll color in the middle. Yes, people, I fully admit to being OCD. I know Leanne just went with it and drew her line, but I can't do that. My body just will not let me. I fully admit to being OCD. There we go. That did not take long. All of our coloring is done. Now we're going to take this. I turned it landscape and used the butterflies. Oh, Kathy, that would be cool. Hello, Dimity. Welcome. Okay, so Kathy said she turned hers this way. What did you use to cut the hole, Kathy? Did you have these wiggly circles or did you use something else? Okay, so now this is going to go on here like that. And I'm just going to use temporary adhesive and put it on here and center it. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's going to be right there. And then this is going to go on here like this, but I need to know where to put this stamping. Okay. Petunia pop. Apparently I didn't get the sentiment out. That's going to go right there. Just take a tree off of this one. And we'll stamp. It's going to go there. Used a circle from the spotlight in nature to, oh, that would be pretty. Did you do a Facebook Live on it, Kathy? Okay, this is going to go right there. Everybody needs to head over to Be Creative with Kathy and see her card. Did you share it somewhere? I think you shared it with us in our little chat group. But Storybook Gardens, yes, that would work, Nadine. That would be super cool. Okay, now I'm going to get the birds. I'm going to get the birds. This is going to go here. And I think I'm going to have to draw. I'm going to have to draw that arch on there. If I can find a pencil. Oh, here. Just draw that on there like that. So I know where to put these birds. Otherwise, it's too awkward. So these are the birds from the seagull set. And I'm just going to put a few random birds. The whole flock of them. One down there. There we go. Plan to do a video tomorrow and it will be on Facebook. Aha! YouTube. Oh, on YouTube. Oh. So you're not doing your Facebook Live? Is that tomorrow? Or is that Tuesdays? Or Mondays? What day do you normally go live? I forget. I have it in my phone so I don't miss you, but I forget what day it is. Because honestly, I have no idea what day it is. If I don't look at my computer where it says Wednesday, I would not know what day it is. Okay, let's put this thing together. Adhesive on this piece for the background. adhesive on the piece for the background. So I'm just going to use this just to kind of center it a bit. Oh my gosh. Do you see what I did? See what I did? Ah! Oops. We'll just be pulling that up again. And I will re-put it on Mondays. Mondays. Yes, Mondays. Kathy is live on Mondays. But she's going to put a card on YouTube channel doing this fold, but using the beautiful butterflies. So you can go and stalk her on YouTube. There we go. Yep. Okay, now, do I want to put this on or do I want, Kathy, do I want to put this on or do I want to decorate it first? I'm thinking I need to decorate it first. I don't know whether this is going to work with this big of a hole. There's not much for that, for the wheels to hang on to. I'm going to put this right there. Right there. And then get my trees. So one tree, let's get some glue. One tree is going to attach on this side of the tree. And one tree is going to attach on this side of the tree because the other side is going to be over the hole. And then the little one is up on dimensionals. And so is the fireplace. Okay, we can do that. You were yelling, but I didn't hear you. Dimity, you gotta yell. Gotta yell louder. I should have put the tree on first. Tree. Over this way. Right there. And this tree is gonna go on this side. Up there like that. Okay, dimensionals. Where are you? Oops. Like that. And dimensionals on this dude. There we go. Put it on first because it lays flat, but I don't think it matters. It's too late. I did my own thing. I didn't listen to you. It does lay flat. You have to push it down though. Okay, we will have the fire pit will be down here. I want to leave enough room to put those pebbles on there. And then this one goes on the other side. Kind of hang it over there like that. Okay, now we're going to put it on the front. No, I don't have your address, Valerie. Can you send it to me? I just about put adhesive on the wrong side. Oops. Okay, so adhesive goes on the back side of the outside 3/4 inch pieces, both of them. I'm glad that this card is not causing me too many headaches because I haven't made this card yet. So what you're seeing live is what you're getting. Okay, so I'm going to put this on this side like that. Now Leanne put hers on just a 5.5 by 4.25 inch card base. And I like putting mine on full card bases. Whew. I just had a thought, oh my God, it's upside down, but it's not. Okay, and then this one is going to go in there. So if you take this and fold it underneath, fold it underneath without attaching your fingers to it. Lay that down, hold this under, and line this up on the edge. Okay. Come on. Apparently I've got something crooked here. There. Now before I push it down, I'm just going to see. Oh, it curls and it lays down flat. Yes. Perfect. So there's the card. Look at that. I did it. Oh, I should have some more birds in there. Hers is up higher because her hole is right there, but because I use the arches, my hole is a little bit bigger. So I'm thinking I'm going to add another set of birds right there. There. Fill up that hole. Valerie's going to send me her address. Of course, I'm going to see her on Sunday when I go to Powell River to do the mini Christmas album class. This is going to go in here like that. And then I'm going to take Winky of Stella, when I find the right one, the one that actually works. And we're going to put Wink of Stella on the fire. Like that. And on the center of the trees. Just to add a little bit of something to the trees. And we'll do the inside too. Now, do you want to see the end result of last night's card? Because except for putting the bling on, I'm done. Gonna get us some rocks. This fold will make great Easter card. It would. Oh, it would. Aw, thanks, Alice. Alice says it's adorable. I like it. I think it's a truly fun card. And now I'm going to put some pebbles around the fireplace. Just like Leanne did. And we're done. What do you think? You think you'll recreate this fun fold? Look at that. So that's what it looks like from the top. That's why I called it a round fronted diorama card. What's another word for diorama? It's at the tip of my tongue, but it's not coming out. Anyways, it's a fun card. It makes you want to go on holidays. It does. It does, Nicole. I really am missing my trip to Tofino, let me tell you. Alice wants to see the balloons. Okay, let me get them. Because I put them away last night. So there's the one I did last night. You see the balloons? Look at that. Isn't that fun? And you can see, especially in that blue one there, you can see the Winky underneath. And then this is the original one I did. Look at that. Isn't that fun? They really did turn out nice. And I'm thinking I might just do the same thing to the fireplace. Add a little bit more Winky to this. And maybe I'll do the same thing to the fireplace, but I think I'm going to have to put something on here to hold it down flat. So it's not curved. I don't want the glue running off. So if I take that off of there, put this on here like this. There, that'll make that flat. And then I'll take my fine tip. They were shiny last night. Yes, they were shiny last night, Val, but they weren't dry. Now they're dry. I was very good. I didn't touch them until this morning. I let them sit there all by themselves all night long and dry. I'm going to do the same thing to that. And I'm going to do the same thing to this. Oh, this is making it so cool. Put the lid back on there. And I'm going to get a block. I'm going to put a block on there. That one's not heavy enough. I have to take things off of this other bigger block. Put that on there so that it dries flat. Okay, so I will show you. I will pick it up and show you. Look at this. Hang on, Kathy, and I'll tell you. Kathy wants to know what stamp set the balloons are from. So the balloons are from Uno Momento. There it is. The balloons are from Spring Corners. So last Monday, I did a card with the flowers from Spring Corners. And yesterday I did a card with the balloons, which is the one you just saw. So that's what those are from. They're a lot of fun because there's dies. That's a fun set. All right, well, that's it. That's it. I am done. My cards are done. I'm going to have to remember not to touch them for at least 4 hours. But now I can touch these ones. And when you touch them, they're nice and smooth and shiny, and they just make your heart happy. Who wouldn't be happy getting cards like this for their birthday? Huh? Maybe I need to give one of these to James. James's birthday is on the 22nd of March, and he's going to be 17 years old. How can I be 23 and have a 17-year-old grandson? I don't understand. It's got me befuddled. He's way too old. Okay, I just got to move this out of the way so I can find my mouse, flip this around. Oh, Nadine is going to a friend's tomorrow to get a calf and a donkey ready to go to rodeo. Trail riders hit Katy Park this afternoon. They'll start out in the morning for the last 30 miles downtown to Houston. Rodeo is big in Houston. Wasn't it on when we were there last year, Nadine? I seem to remember there was a rodeo happening in Houston when we were there, and we never got to do anything because we didn't know it was on. You're welcome, Alice. I like inspiring. And Kathy, yes. Kathy, you're going to have to let me know when you upload that video, and I'm going to go and have a look at what you did with this fold. You're welcome, Nicole. Thanks for hanging out. It is a fun stamp set, that's for sure. Aw, thanks, Lena. Lena says, another lovely card. Or any occasion. Yeah, anybody would be excited to get a card, that bright, fun card. And I don't know how he's 17, but he's already got his driver's license set for the 18th to go from an L to an N. And then Watch Out World. Always in March. Yes, I seem to remember it was on. Thanks, Connie. Thanks, Norma. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me. I have enjoyed our journey to create this fun fold together. And when Kathy uploads hers, I will share the link on my Facebook group in the VIP group, so you can go and see what her card looks like. She's using the beautiful butterflies. And maybe I will create one using Storybook Friends. You never know. I have a class coming up in that. So my classes for April are open now for registration. There is 2 of them. The accordion gatefold is the Avid class, and Ocean Friends is the club and class and monthly tutorial subscription for April, and registration is open now till the 15th of March. Did you use glue on the balloons? Yes, Dimity. I used the fine tip glue. I'm showing it to you, but you can't see it because I flipped it around. I took the fine tip glue, you know, the one we sell in our catalog, and I put it into this bottle. And on the balloons, I put Wink of Stella first. I colored it. I put Wink of Stella on it, and then I put this over top of it. And that's why they're shiny and sparkly at the same time. And if you want to see how I did it, go check out last night's video. It's on my YouTube channel, and it's in the VIP group, and it's on my page for the next 30 days. And then God only knows what's happening to all my videos. The bundle number for the camping one, Lena, which one are you looking for the bundle number for? And I will get it for you. You want the bundle number for Adventure Together? This one? If so, it's 164850 and 164850. And if that's not the bundle, if you're looking for the arches, that one is 164630. That's the Everyday Arches bundle. That's this one with the dies. And Spring Corners. Oh, Spring Corners, of course, the third one I'm getting to. 164742. That's the bundle. It's an online exclusive. That's this one, with the one with the balloons and the flowers. All right. Aw, thanks, Dimity. I need to upload them as they take down lives after 2 weeks. Well, I stream all of my Facebook lives. I've been streaming for the past 5 years. No, it's been longer than that, 6 or 7. They're either streamed at the same time to YouTube, or I've uploaded them all. So I'm not worried about them. I have them. They're in my YouTube channel. It's just that they won't be on my Facebook page or in my group anymore. Yep. It's a pain in the patootie, but at least I have my YouTube channel, and I don't have to upload hundreds of videos because I already have hundreds of videos over there. And you can get the link to my YouTube channel by following in the description of the video. My Linktree link has my YouTube channel in it if you want to get that. All right, I'm done. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and tomorrow night. What am I doing tomorrow night? Ocean Friends. We're doing a bright and fun card tomorrow night with Ocean Friends. Let's see what color scheme I come up with. Will it be blues or will it be oranges and reds? We'll find out tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Same time as tonight, only it'll be Facebook page, VIP, and YouTube all at the same time. Thanks, everybody. I will see you soon in my craft room. Stampin' Smiles. Bye for now.